I'm sure you are for sure. And I'm not sure where we are. We have a matchup already.
Yep, we're getting it started now. Our first match just getting underway. We're gonna have Steve versus Yoshimitsu, Ironhi versus Vasiliek.
Awesome. All right, should be interesting. Two interesting characters. Let's see how it goes. Let's see who the players are here. Oh yes, I remember. Yep, Vasiliek. I remember him and Ironhi. Or is it Ironhi? I forget. It's been a while since I've been here, but it was one of the two, I'm sure.
Right. Ooh, caught pressing. Big counter hit on that. Gotta get that wall. The Gatling punch. Flash into the heat engager. What's the mix?
In this game, when your back's against the wall, it's like it's something to be reckoned with. If the opponent has heat, it's a very dangerous situation generally.
Very dangerous indeed. And in a game where they have, what a great orbital, in a game where they've removed infinite stages and have really reduced the amount of large stages, that comes into play very, very often. You know, especially with the combo length that we have right now.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, he is. If you have a life lead and the other person has heat, your life lead is kind of diluted. It's a lead, but it's a diluted lead.
Without a doubt. Ooh, ran in Sonic Fang. Ooh, Sonic Fang again. That time getting blocked and punished. The grab punish. Okay. Don't see that very often from Steve. You know, not known for his grab game outside of clinch and heat.
Good hot move from Yoshimitsu there.
Yeah, and that should close out the round, tying it up 1-1.
I think so. I think you're gonna press something here and getting the reward. Got the round. All right.
Also on.
Good break.
Try to keep that positioning.
Back against the wall. Yoshi gonna desperately try to get out. Slowly getting out. And he got the breath there. And took good combo damage to follow.
Yeah, watch that stink breath. Can't let him get you with it.
Ooh, stops the Lionheart. Let's go play. Should be it. Oh,
no.
Pick. Alright, good job. And then out.
Brother pressure. Up 3+4, but going behind him. Caught on that string. Now back to the wall.
There.
Yep, not somewhere you want to be. Trying to, you know, steadily push out. Going on to the jab.
Got up pretty well on that launch there. Alright, pretty even, 2-2 in the rounds.
Final round on our first match in the set. Duck. The trade very much in Yoshi's favor.
Good break. Another good break. Very consistent with the breaks there overall. Oh,
yep.
Minus that one, but doesn't get the guaranteed there. Steve. Break again.
Alright, going to the heat dash into the grab.
Right, one more chance. Ooh, that was
great. What a call on the low.
That because they were both in the air, but it worked. Yeah, they should finish it, I believe. I believe first round goes to Ironhi there. We'll see though.
Looking like.
Yep. Alright, that was a good game down to the wire.
Yep. That call out on the low, really bringing that round in from a tough spot.
Got another potential 2 games to go. We will see if we go the distance. Definitely likely, unless one of them gets quite a read on the other, but so far it's pretty even.
Without a doubt.
Get punished on that. Oh, you got him. He thought he would punish that with the jab, but it didn't work out. And he capitalized on his offense there.
Round 2. Fight.
Let's see. We're gonna see some adjustments. You never want to let the opponent get momentum, and you know, the more rounds, the more momentum. So we have Ironhi, 2 rounds in a row right now. Back from a very even back and forth.
Yeah, the way it went in the first game, it was 1 round and 1 round after the other, and it would alternate. See if we keep that pattern or if it's going to change. Alright, so we got 2 in a row from Ironhi there, but there's time for adjustment.
That is true.
Oh, we'll get down for it too. Not quite the wall. Got the wall, but not the splat. Flash. Bottom pressing. Good launch. Oh, get wall flat. Oh, wrong combo. Too many bounces on the wall. Doesn't matter, he still gets it. Alright, GG's. Ironhi takes it.
GG's indeed. Very exciting first match for the tournament.
Hey, Hachi, okay.
Alright, let's say Geese Howard Heihachi.
I looked like Steve at first based on the hit, but yeah, it's definitely Geese. I respect it.
Who said he wasn't just a Tekken ace? They brought him back.
Yeah, he looks like Geese to me. Similar build, has the float.
It's all there. Combo damage.
Yeah, that's for each you have to remember the combo damage. Alright, we got first round from Reggie's Geese here. But only the first round.
Right. Trade in Reggie's favor. Keep that opportunity to pop heat. Building up that ultimate Mishima technique.
That's what Jako got the heat engager. Oh, okay. The fact that he can teleport from hitting the wall is kind of funny.
Yeah.
I made a mistake, but I can fix it. I'll teleport.
Simple as. Checking those legs.
Alright, Jaco's starting to make it more of an advancement here. Let's see how it goes. Reggie looking strong. Those electric, that electric pressure is definitely turned on.
Absolutely. Damage. Hit with triple digits.
Alright, first game goes to Reggie. It was overwhelming offense, but got another potential 2 games, like I said in the last one. Let's see what Jako can do.
Yep.
Round 1. Fight.
Starting off strong. Oh, drop the combo.
Maybe there's an axis issue.
Possibly, yes. So he finds another launcher there.
press on back 2-2.
High flying Jako. Ooh, hit that drop on the electric. That's very brave. Oh, combo drop again. Jako take this round. Oh, nice.
Ooh. Very good avoiding the puddle.
Oh, he still stabs himself. He's like, yeah, the stab doesn't mean I'm giving up. That's good. So too. All right, I see you, Jake. Get it.
The Jako special.
Yes.
There's the pressure. Relentless. Over to the wall.
Yeah, the
Away
stance
from the wall.
sucks. A staple in Tekken 8. Overwhelming stance pressure.
Yep.
AKA Anna's definitely the one that has that in spades in this game. Goodness gracious.
No, about that.
Anyway, go back to Heihachi.
We saw a lot of Anna in the previous couple of tournaments. CEO.
Yes, and indeed, with Atif taking the tournament. He almost got reset on, but nope, he clutched it out. With Ulsan.
Right. Nice
Good
little
little character.
Wall.
Alright, that second round goes to Reggie there.
You've got Reggie on max point.
Or third round, I mean, but second round for Reggie.
Burn.
Alright, heat engaged. Got some life, siphon.
Trying to fake him out.
Oh, I never knew you could fake the stab. And he's glad. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and that's okay.
Oh, that makes sense. That hit. Oh, one more pixel.
And he did. On his own terms.
On his own terms, that I was gonna say. It's like my terms, if you don't mind me asking.
Mostly been going to work, enjoying the summer, taking the weather in.
Nice. It's pretty much the same for me. The only time the weather's, I like the summer. I'm a summer fall guy. The only time it's bad was when you first get in the car, when the solar energy's taking a hold. Doesn't feel the best, but otherwise, I like it.
Yeah, I feel that. Definitely the car is the most brutal part of the summer.
Indeed, we survive it. Alright, so we got the next match started here.
Oh, that was very smart. Maybe could have gotten a bit more off that, but I don't think that was intentional.
I'm not sure that was intentional. Strategically, I don't think that was a smart move, but I think it was an accident.
Yeah, that would have been a real big show of confidence. Like, I don't even need the damage. Here's a key charge right in your face.
Like, I'm sending a message. I don't need the damage. I'm still gonna get it. As if it were,
Right.
Alright, so first round goes to Sonic. Alright, so that's under both the hits of the string. It is a high. Got the launch, but got traded. Ooh, good launch. Got the wall. Oh, wrong combo. Yep, wall. Oh, that's still connected. Wow. Alright, second round goes to CensedSonic. Still got plenty of rounds.
Ooh. Just out of reach and getting launched for it.
Oh, good dodge on that string from Sense. I could have ducked that string, but that's a hard string to get the muscle memory for to know when it's time to duck. I know personally.
Right.
Ooh, that might be it. Okay. Yep. All right, 3 rounds for Sens. Ironhi can still make a comeback here. He's definitely getting some damage in, but well played by Sens in that first game. On to the next.
Yep. Let's see what we got. Oh, caught pressing. One of those things where you don't expect your opponent to just go with the raw, unsafe launcher. You might be pressing, thinking that's going to be a mind game. That they're trying to impose fake frames upon you.
Right. Yep. Just gotta be as aware as possible. Got the crumple.
Yep. See that? Oh no!
Too far for that heat burst. If he's still finding some damage though. Oh, he missed that. All right. Let's see what Ironhi can do here.
Yep.
Oh. It's like if you know type deal.
And again, just round start with that very bold opener, but it's working.
5 rounds straight for Sens, but it ain't over till it's over. Might be it. Alright, GG's.
Yep.
Sens playing very strong there. Ironhi definitely put up a little bit of a fight. He's in the loser's bracket. It's not over yet. But as we move through this journey of a bracket,
Being, I believe, one of FrostyDad's first mains. In Tekken 8, at least. I think it was Reina first, and then over to Leroy. But of course, Heihachi was a character that we were seeing FrostyDad play more often at the end of Tekken 7's lifespan. So it'll be interesting to see how this kind of matchup knowledge plays out. Punish. I don't know if that forward forward too. Try to call out. Try to get the parry. That time worked. Tsubaki for the heat dash. Maybe not thinking that FrostyDad would finish up the string. At a certain level of play, you have this understanding that about all the risk involved in all these different moves, and you have this preconceived notion of what your equally skilled opponent would be willing to risk. And if they're willing to risk more than you think they are, that's usually when it pays off the best. And we saw it happen there. Seeing, oh no, maybe popped that a bit too late. On the next wall now. Broken. One wall left in this direction. Delay, guard break. Nice call out on the hell sweep. Tsubaki, over to the wall. Low parry. Willing to challenge with the 1-1-2. Tying it up.
I am back.
Welcome back.
1-1 it looks like. Thank you.
Yep. 1-1. A lot of walls have been broken already. That's our last wall in this direction. Never mind, we're out of walls in this direction.
Wouldn't it have been funny if we had the last Heihachi the Geese one on this stage, breaking walls like reminiscence of Tekken 7?
Very true.
We got FrostyDad in the lead here. We have the name correct. Is FrostyDad using Heihachi or is he using Leroy?
No, he is using Heihachi.
Oh wow, it threw me for a loop. All right, well, we got two. Because I think they both use Leroy. Okay, I forgot who Chamberlain used at first. All right, well, let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
Good block.
Yeah.
Oh, that yeet smash. All right, I mean the match is good like I thought it'd be. It's 2-2 starting out. Like to see it.
Yep. Really good block, but didn't really capitalize on it, unfortunately.
Ooh, good launcher there.
That counter hit is deadly.
Too far on the on the heat burst.
Yep, didn't get that micro dash.
About dead even.
Alright, probably gonna pop that ultimate Mishima technique. Good block. There it is. Oh, but
Hey. Does not feel good to get hit by that, especially when you're like so locked into everything else, and it's like, oh yeah, he has the stick. Oh wow, okay. I can heavily relate to getting hit by that.
yep, it's always when you forget about it.
Round one. Fight.
So Leroy is definitely a character. It's like mental overload, overstimulation.
Yeah, he's definitely someone who will poke you down and try to keep you guessing with small Tekken.
Indeed.
Trying to go for that. What a walk. Getting around that toe kick.
All about to be broken. Nope. Going the other direction. That's that heat pressure. Oh, launch.
Counter hit. A 1-inch punch.
How to feed, but will this kill? Oh, wall break. Will this go? Almost. Not way.
Jab will
The
do
high.
it.
Fight.
Oh, he tried to parry a punch, but he went low. Against the wall. What are we gonna do here?
Alright.
He gets out, punch, or that attack.
Man, you trying to hope for it 3 times in a row, was that?
Whoa, okay, was that a parry into that? I couldn't tell if he ducked it. It looks like he ducked it and just did that, but I'm pretty sure that was a parry animation as far as those punches go. Good read there. Another punch parry. He's good on his reads there.
I kept that pressure going. Get him up to the wall.
Oh, another one. Last 3 parries he did, he landed. Got another wall coming up.
Leroy might actually be a good pick against Heihachi, who, has a lot of lockdown, a lot of pressure. And characters who might not have very many answers for that could struggle, but Leroy does have answers built in.
Yeah, so you want to press buttons, especially like high, mid, better punches? Alright, I got something for it.
Yeah, but we're seeing the results now.
Ooh, the whip.
Running in.
Another whiff, but didn't get punished.
Yeah, perhaps get a bit nervous that you might finish up a string.
Right, I can see that. Ooh, jabbed him out. Oh, the air. Uh-oh, it's a mix. Oh, good stat. Beautiful hit. Or a walk, I should say. Yeah. Will he finish the combo? Now, it looks pretty scaled, but let's see what he can do. Tap the wall. Great. Oh, almost finished. Alright, still got it. That was a good combo overall.
Absolutely, tying it up 1-1.
Great match. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, without a doubt, this one's very, very exciting.
Round one.
All right, how is it going to wrap up, though? We shall see. Good luck. Oh, that was nice. He was waiting for that launch, but he's like, nope. And then he waited for his opportunity to do the electric. But the Len got this and got it. Ooh. Misread the punch for the attack. Right. Well played. First round, Chamberlain.
Fight.
It's definitely a back and forth between these two. We're seeing FrostyDad make that space. Trying to force Chamberlain to come in, make a whip,
Ooh.
just like that.
Good blocks from FrostyDad right now. Ooh. Pressure. Alright, 1-1. The pattern is not changing. It's one round after the other.
Yeah, but it's that back and forth. You got pop heat, get that stack built.
He tried to block that. Didn't work out. Ooh, lunch.
Yeah, going for it. And it paid off.
Is that gonna break the wall? Yep.
There you go. Do it again.
That's good damage. Ooh, let's finish. Oh, didn't get. Oh, that worked out. Wasn't a guaranteed in there, but he got the damage he needed.
Alright, got Chamberlain on set point. But of course, it can go either way here.
Indeed. Good break. Good parry again. I guess that gets away from the wall. Ooh. That punish. So he capitalized. So you want to punish? Got the wrong punish. Oh, that's guaranteed.
Wow.
That was guaranteed. Right?
looks like
GG's.
You win.
Well, wait. I know with like my character, if your back's turned to me and I beat, I usually 100% from what I've seen get a guaranteed smash. It's 13.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright. Here we go. Heihachi Jun. Yeah, the PS5 is doing well.
Round one.
We're getting into these matches pretty quickly. Ooh, going for it. Combo drop, but still picking up a bit of extra damage. Forward 2, catch him. Back to the wall. Alright, popping heat. Heat smash. Getting the wall. Damage insane. Nice block. Seeing that recoverable health coming back little by little. Nice counter hit. That's going to be a guaranteed launch. No break on the grab. Follow up. Got out of the way of it properly, but didn't expect the string to close out. Alright, getting a wake-up kick. And again, we're seeing that big launcher come into play. Flat just a bit too low, looks like. Parry. Coming in hot. Damaging through the heat burst. Keeping that lead to nothing. But we're seeing a big counter hit. The combo drop at the most inopportune time. Another parry. Yeah, definitely not as frequent as you might see with Asuka And definitely, neither of them do as frequently as Asuka did in Tekken 7, but still, you know, it is something to be wary of. Going burst for burst. Cool, that was a good whiff punish attempt. Just a bit too far away. Expended it. They're both keeping their distance. But Reggie finding the opening, getting around on the board, staying alive. The combo damage from the wall. Again, burst for burst. Popping that ultimate Mishima technique. Trying to get some value out of it. Nice. That was a good walk. The grab's got to do a lot of damage. And the follow-up will close it out. Ace getting that first match, or, yeah, first match in the set. We're going to be getting right back into it. We're seeing these parries really well placed. Nice step, but a bit late on the punish. And again. And again. You know, and after a certain point, you know, it's one of those things that gets very frustrating. You start feeling like, you know, what am I supposed to do? How can I get around this? You're seeing him go with more lows now. Specifically for that reason. And as soon as he goes with an electric, the parry again. Alright, into heat. And the parry yet again. Placing these really well. Nice break. I think that was a low parry, actually.
Round 3. Fight.
You see Reggie is a bit nervous now. Not sure when to press. Trying to bait out the parry. You can see how Reggie is now, you know, really changing up the tempo, changing up the timing, trying not to press too much into Ace. But, you know, that could also be, on its own, very dangerous. Heihachi is a character who you want to be, you know, you want to be constantly keeping up that pressure with. And Ace will be moving forward. Good games. Get underway.
Gotcha. Wow, Chamberlain and Sense. That'll be a heated, no pun intended match. Quite a match there.
Without a doubt.
Get ready for the next battle.
Leroy and Claudio. That's why I think I said this before, but this is the only place where I've gotten to fight good Leroys that I could learn from and get muscle memory from. So I'm definitely grateful for my matches within Untamed Gaming. You don't see Leroy a whole bunch, at least from my perspective.
Yeah, no, not very often.
Ooh, hot kick. Oh, it did finish. I think you really wanted the floor break, but didn't have enough hits on the floor already.
Right.
Oh, good dodge. He's aware of the string.
If we're gonna see a 4 break, no, we gotta save it for a rainy day. We'll try to catch him on the wake up.
Oh, the duck again. He was aware.
Round 3.
Let's see if Chamberlain can make the adjustment here. The adjustment to make it a closer match here.
Yep, and we saw that that parry attempt, and it was the right call, just timed a bit too early. But there's the launch.
Gonna go for the 4 break, yep. First 4 break of 2. Pretty decent damage, I would say. And he's in the corner.
Yep. This is a very bad spot to be in against Claudio. You don't want to be against that wall.
4 break. Well, I almost said 4 break, but he finished it off, so the 4 didn't break. That'd be kind of funny if you won the round, but the 4 still broke. It's like, all right, 4 is gone too.
That would be kind of interesting, like a little special ender.
Right, and it's like, okay, no more 4s. It could be a bad thing. It's like maybe the person that lost in round 1 is the 4 to try to strategize, but it's like, nope, you lose it. But
True. Maybe it could be like a cinematic thing if you close out the entire game with that last 4 break.
right, that'd be interesting for sure. All right, since with the first game here, or first round here of the second game, and since is really on his offensive reads here.
Absolutely. It seems that he's going with very risky things, but they're always paying off.
Yeah, Chamberlain tried to do a parry there. Mistimed it. Oh man. It seems like Chamberlain might be having a controller issue. I'm not sure. It might just be me. Let me see. He has control. It looks like.
Yeah.
Good. Now let him punish. That's negative 15. At least negative 15.
Right. Counter hit. Guaranteed heat. With the high crushing off that hop kick. Insane.
There's no doubt about that. Alright, broke the floor. 1 of 2. Ooh, back turn. No punish on that last hit.
Oh.
Alright, got a combo here. We're gonna break the floor. Yep, final 4 break of this game.
High hand.
Oh no! That's negative 15.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That might be it.
Yeah, I think even just the combo length alone.
Good game nonetheless. CensedSonic was really on fire, but Chamberlain was trying. And the spectacle began.
Let's go.
On the secluded training ground.
Round 1.
Got plenty of breakable walls. Let's see how it plays out.
Alright, get that launch. Oh, didn't finish the combo.
Again.
Alright, get the heat smash. Odin going to the helicopter. It's all good though. Oh, the command grab. Oh, Jago tried to go for the low. Almost got him, but Steve jumped over.
Get that running too.
Couldn't block that time.
Alright. Maybe running 1. No, 2.
Oh, that makes
Or you
up.
can.
Alright, second round goes to Ironhi. That's it, Jago's got something up his sleeve.
Alright, going to the heat. Just a bit too far. Got a trophy though.
I'm not sure if Jago meant to do the attack after the heat burst one, but he tried to just cancel it.
It's very possible. Got that command
Okay,
grab
good.
underway.
First game goes to Ironhi. 1-0. We got another game coming up here.
Don't miss me winning. Round 1. Fight.
Alright. Gonna get the wall. Just maybe. Yep. Going to another wall. Almost, but not quite. And the walls keep breaking. Alright, nice, Jako. I'll try to go for the health siphon.
Yep, and we got another trophy.
Yep, get those trophies. Believe Jako said he just recently got a PS5, so that makes sense why he's getting all these trophies. He's been on PC all this time, so I think he's trying to do more streaming on PS5, he said. I think he likes the PS5 version of Tekken 8 better than PC.
It does seem to be the case. Yeah, we are seeing some pretty quick load times for him.
What was that? What was that?
We are seeing some pretty quick load times for him.
Yeah. I think he mentioned before this tournament there was some bugs / issues, but the PS5 works better. I'm a console guy too, so I'm not mad at it.
Right. Can't be mad at results.
There's Lionheart. Back against the wall. Jako says nope. He got a hit in at the end. He did the Harakiri and got a sword swipe. Jako says, my turns.
Very consistent with it.
He is the bracket runner, so he does have a certain amount of control over this tournament. So, hey.
Round 1.
Alright.
Fight.
Getting the Dragon of Jun match. Over the wall. Alright. Trying to threaten the space.
Round 2. Fight.
Down 2. Getting that down 2 value coming in. Classic Dragon of playstyle. Balcony gone. The power crush.
Fight.
Busting on through. Taking out the forward 2. Ooh. Going up and over. Or over and under, rather. Right, popping heat. And popping heat back. Nice break. Heat smash connecting. Oh! Probably not expecting the snake edge punish.
Fight.
Alright, no break. Gotta get that damage. Tackle mix. Getting the damage. Full strength. Caught pressing on that rage art. Probably not gonna kill, but it's gonna do quite a bit. Alright. Evened out. Couple down twos to close it out, tying it up 2-2. Seeing a lot of pressure coming in from Ace. Not giving Tsubaki any room to breathe. And this might be a big enough combo, let's see. Oh, not quite. But letting that rifle loose. Closing out that first match. We're gonna. Okay, we're doing a bit of a connection test here. In the meantime, though, we're gonna have Reggie versus the Chamberlain happening off stream. Looks like we're deciding where to go from here.
Get ready for the next battle.
Round 1. Fight.
So back in it. Backs to the wall. Get that clean hit. Break the legs. Break them again. Waiting out that D-smash. Oh. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That was quite something. I thought for sure Tsubaki had that. Good step, but the momentum carrying Tsubaki far enough forward. Got Ace on match point here, on set point even. Going with the low mix, but getting launched forward. Nice break. Called out the low. Good break. Switching up the positioning. Deep smash. Back to the wall. And the Rage Art trying to catch Ace pressing, but to no avail. And Ace moving forward.
Alright, here we go. We're getting into it. I think we have a Super Saiyan Steve here, what it looks like. Oh no, it's just Trunks. Well, he is Super Saiyan too, so I stand correct.
Actually,
But I think
that might be a My Hero Academia character.
Right?
Seeing
Well,
the two-tone hair.
I feel a little embarrassed. I definitely have not checked out. I know what My Hero Academia is, but I definitely haven't checked out enough to know this character is. But I guess
Yeah,
somewhat looks close, but not quite. It's I look at the hair; it's definitely different.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from though.
I appreciate your support.
Of course. Alright.
FrostyDad got the first round. Oh, got that launch. Ironhi did. He's good at that. Placing it. Oh, didn't get the punch there. Just moving in and out with the stance. Ooh, and I
Got that wall. Got FrostyDad up 2 rounds. Broken toy. Go over there.
I didn't punish that whiff, but it's all good. Prolongs the round. Ooh.
Not in a position to be missing these punishes, unfortunately.
Okay. Just the first game. Wait, oh, we're in top 8 now. I just realized that. You're in top 8.
We sure are.
Match is only gonna get stronger from here. All right, game 2.
Yep, gonna get this underway. Let's see if Ironhi can make that adjustment.
Oh, get that wall
Got the
split.
wall.
And the heat dash. All right, FrostyDad wasn't ready for that string there. Ironhi takes the first game, or first round.
Yeah, we're kind of playing the space now, waiting to see who swings first.
Yep. They played a few rounds. Now they're just trying to feel each other out, see if anyone can get an advantage based on spacing.
Yeah. Going heat for heat now.
Oh, good block. Not the right punish though, I don't think.
Maybe not, but damage is damage, and it did secure the round.
Yep, alright. Sides are turning a little bit. Ironhi's up 2 rounds. Right, okay, that string's negative 17. And I know because I've studied that string a lot. But
Right.
you know. I'll try to use that line hard too. So that clips by the house sweep. Ooh. Is that a back one counter hit? I couldn't tell.
May have been.
Ooh, that was a back
Definitely
one.
was.
Wow, the foreshadowing. You got intentional foreshadowing there. Alright, so Ironhi's got that next game is 1-1.
Yep, it's a pretty close one already.
Don't miss me winning.
Right, down to the last game. FrostyDad with the first round here.
Yep, we're seeing that, that comeback, that pressure, trying to prevent Ironhi from getting, those strings. That pressure started on his end.
A good float. Ironhi's fighting back. FrostyDad got hit with that string again. I don't think he wasn't ready for it the past couple times, but he might adjust. If it gets done again, we'll see. Got wall. Kept wall, but no combo. Ooh.
Delay.
Wait, did he just charge something and then went for the, or was that a charge uppercut? I didn't know he could charge. Unless that was, I'm not sure what that was.
No, I think he just delayed the option out of string, or out of stance rather.
I see. You'll think it was like a charge and you.
Yeah, no, I think it was just delaying the timing, just to try to catch Ironhi off guard.
Makes sense.
Very smart move. Popping that ultimate Mishima technique.
This might be it, maybe not though. The heat smash. The overwhelming pressure. It was a good game though, 2-1. Each person got at least one game. It was fun to watch. Overall. Alright, and it looks like I think.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. Getting underway. Getting a good start from Ace. Sonic about to turn the tide, possibly. Trying to keep up those frames. Ace finding that opening, getting that punish. Sonic though, finding the launcher. Superman punch, close out the first round. Alright, eat. Gotta pop it. Finish out the string, alright. See Ace maybe a bit more hesitant. You know, Sonic is placing his offense really well. It's making Ace sort of rethink the timing. But able to tie it up 1-1. So we know it's going to be a close one. Charging it up all the way. Alright, got the block. Ace up 2-1. And patient waiting for Sonic to finish out that string. Nice step. Sonic getting that heat engager. The infinite starburst, a very dangerous position to be in for Ace. Superman punch, anti-air basically. And Sonic tying it up 2-2. First match already very, very close. Sonic is staying still. Waiting to see what's going on. trying to get that hop kick, but just out of reach. Small punish on it, but any punish is a good punish. Getting knocked out of the air with the heat burst. And the heat smash. Gonna close it out. Sonic up 1-0. Alright, and now we're seeing Sonic getting a bit more aggressive here, being a bit more forward with that offense. But Ace finding an opening. Going into heat. Ooh, unfortunately just out of reach. Sonic looking like he was going to go for that whip punish, but wisely changing it up, changing his mind at the last second. A lot of damage from the back, however. Alright, we're seeing a lot of pressure coming in. Popping heat. But holding back just at the right moment to block the rage art. Ooh, trying to go for a low. Maybe a bit too far out. Ace finding that counter. Let's see what we got. Alright, going in heat. Alright, a sliver of life left. Oh, an attempted whip punch, but it's alright. The trade will close it out. 1-1. Cans. Connecting on counter. The running slide. And the float off of the springboard. Or spring kick, rather. Cans again. Trying to keep that space. And that's a lot of knowledge there, knowing to punish with a rage art. Alright, and then into heat. Nice block. Again, sliver of life and not a lot of time to play with. Didn't get the whip punish, but the jab low combo, the string. Ooh. Calling out Ace, saying, I know that you know that you're safe. I know that you're going to want to continue that pressure. I'm going to call you out on it. Looked like he was starting to do a step, but didn't quite commit to it. Heat smash. Nice step, but not quite getting the punish. The back three, not the move. The low heat smash connects. 2-2. Keeping these matches very, very close. Nice conversion. Alright, that heat sort of breaking the momentum, breaking the aggression, but for how long? Counter hit. The combo dropped. Back three connects. Just gonna use the rage art here. Trying to get as much damage done as possible while pausing that that timer. You know, Tekken 8 combos do last a long time. And, you know, Ace being at a life deficit here, maybe he wants a bit more time to play with in order to try to equalize that. Nice step, but didn't quite get the back. Nice good break. And back three. Connecting, tying it up 1-1.
Round one. Fight.
Alright, no break on the grab. Counter hit, guaranteed follow-up. Good step. Alright, that round looked a bit dominant from Ace. Let's see if we're going to see a change-up, a switch-up of some sort. Alright, going into heat. Counter hit, that's got a launch. Seeing some decent damage. Getting another launch there. And Ace up 2-0. Alright, hop kick, but the combo dropped. And forward 2. Good whiff punish. Alright, gonna use heat here just to have it. Good step, but not quite getting the punish on the back. Top kick. Properly calling out Ace, trying to you know, get that pressure started. Ooh, caught pressing, and the heat dash will make it a combo. Alright, Sonic not giving up this match very easily. Yeah, starting to bring it back. Ooh, that must have been like the first airborne frame of the Superman punch. Heat dash. Turn into a combo. And that is a lot of damage for a heat dash combo. And from way downtown, that beam rifle. Ace up 2-1, but remember, it is a 1st to 3.
Round one. Fight.
So Sonic still has a chance to bring it back. Ooh, counter hit, that's a launch. Heat smash, getting that damage. Grab punish. Are seeing Sense taking a few too many risks that aren't paying off. Getting Ace that first round. Heat burst, powering through. And Sonic's gonna do it again. Ooh, second hit. Still connects. Ooh, again, we saw the beginnings of a sidestep there, but maybe didn't quite commit to it. And allowing Sonic to tie it up 1-1. . Alrighty. Sonic up 2-1. We might be seeing a bit of a comeback. Or at least the burgeonings of one. But Ace, of course, still has a chance to close it out. Finding a launch. Okay, so some good damage here. And heat. Trade, keeping Ace alive, but for how long? Nice, good punish. Getting some back threes. Trying to catch Sonic. Ooh, good step, but not quite getting punished. Again, we're seeing a lot of whiffs. Back three, but Sonic was airborne. 3 seconds left. And the Rage Art not gonna connect. Sonic tying it up 2-2. Staying alive. Very close set indeed.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, here we go. Final match. Ooh. Trying to fake out as if it was going to be a full charge. Weird little interaction there. Good block on the can-cans. Maybe could have gotten a bit more off that. Good break. Ten seconds left. Oh, got the back and started the punish. But maybe not the proper one. 5 seconds. 4, 3. And, not much that could have been done there. Sonic getting the first round. Nice low parry. Alright, punishing the launch attempt. Sonic faking as if it's gonna happen again. Full charge. Counter hit. Some guaranteed follow-up damage. And we're seeing Sonic on set point, poised to move into grand finals. But Ace, of course, still has a chance to bring it back. Can-cans are a very good start to that. Ooh. Staying patient, letting the full string come out. But Sonic now using that to his advantage, faking out that the full string might come out. Sometimes you can get punished, and it'll be useful for you as conditioning. Nice back three whiff punish. No, the combo dropped at a crucial moment. But it's alright. Still got the round anyway. Ace staying alive. Running slide. Nice punish on that spring kick. Finished out the string, catching Ace off guard. No, catching Sonic off guard. I got myself confused. No break. Superman punch. And Sonic closing it out A very, very close set. Good game.
Chamberlain. Oh, and FrostyDad, the run back.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, we're seeing some Lee gameplay now.
Oh, see how the lead does.
Alright, 2 slide, 3 slide, 4 slide. Not gonna work.
4? Really? I was quite ambitious. Oh, got the rage art clip with the whip punish. He tried it.
Yep.
Round two. Fight.
Alright, here we go. Nice whip punish. Alright, eat that. Gonna get that combo. Are we gonna see the wall though? Looks like it. And we're getting close to that wall burst as well. But FrostyDad getting that counter hit pickup. Pushing away. Wall
Indeed.
to wall.
The low heat smash.
Alright. Yep, tying it up 1-1.
Oh, good launch. Dropped the combo. Might have been the body was angled a different way.
Yeah, definitely a weird axis.
Gets it up down forward 2 again. It's a combo.
Yep, see that wall burst. Get some extra damage. Counter hit. FrostyDad there? I think it was.
Oh, good punish there. Stance mix up. The heat smash again. All reliable.
Counter hit. But no wall burst available over there. It's alright though, we're still getting some good damage. Nice call out.
Ooh, side.
Ooh.
Good punch parry.
Empty.
Can't
Empty parry
get
there.
anything. You couldn't really get anything off of it, but hey, it was a nice parry nonetheless. Only the first game.
Yep, still opportunities to be had here.
I'm guessing we're not doing TWT rules. Usually this would be a first to 3, the loser semis. I gotta get the word from Jako on that.
Round one. Fight.
You can hear it, Jako. Is it 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5? Well, actually, I can probably check this. Probably typed it in.
Yeah, I think he said first to 2. I think we aren't strictly following the updated rule set.
I had a feeling. Yep, there you go. Yep, first.
Alright. Wall burst. Pile some damage on.
Oh, good step.
Nice step.
He smashed again. 3 for 3, I think.
Round two. Fight.
Yep, definitely something to watch out for. Acid rain. No, I'm sorry, not acid rain. Okay.
Good combo.
break on the 1+2.
Good break on that. Ooh, that was 2 placement. FrostyDad seems to be on fire here.
Yep, with that point. Trade very much in Frosty's favor.
He tried to punish that good attempt, but back still up against the wall. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't punish. Maybe he was just too far away. Oh, he tried to get the cane out. Oh.
Yeah, I saw that cane.
Well, that was well played by both players, but especially Frosty there. The good lead play. That seems to have been the pick.
Get ready for the next battle.
Round 1. Fight.
Got that follow-up. Yeah, we're seeing some small pokes waiting for the opening, and that seems to be the opening that was being waited for. Momentum certainly carrying over from there.
Round 2. Fight.
Opening up with a successful parry. Got the step, but the third hit, you know, sort of locking it down, would have had to be ducked. Forward 2. Finding its mark. And using that Gauss rifle into the heat dash, but FrostyDad still getting that round. Alright, we're seeing that pressure begin. Yeah, where Leroy excels is definitely that, you know, that piling on of small moves. These small pokes that compound into something much larger.
Fight.
Alright, but Ace finding the opening with the can-can. Forcing his way through. Heat dash, trying to keep up that pressure. Ooh, can, but not counter hit. Ooh, got the float but didn't convert. Could have been over there, but that gives Ace a chance. Let's see how much damage we're looking at. And may have had time to go for a larger combo, but the jab into low.
Fight.
staying in hermit stance, getting that auto low parry. Magic 4. Though, you know, less of a Houdini Magic 4 in Tekken 8, and more of a home magic kit Magic 4. But hey, damage is damage.
You win.
FrostyDad taking that first match 1-0.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, going to heat. That could break. Break like that definitely provides much better positioning for FrostyDad. 8 seconds left. Nice. That was really good to duck.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, got the duck, but maybe a bit slow on the punch. Nice. Got the duck and punish that time. Running shoulder tackle. Taking that yellow launch. That beam of light. Just throwing it out. Counter hit.
Fight.
Ace. 2 rounds up. Maybe turning things around. Popping heat. Trade. Nice. It's a big step.
You win.
And Ace tying it up 1-1 with a very strong looking round there, a very strong looking match round.
Round 1. Fight.
Good step. Back 3.
Round 2. Fight.
Getting the heat engager.
No joy.
Heat engage right back. smash. Gotta take those plus frames, use them to full effect. And backhand spring getting away from low. FrostyDad finding that opening, getting that opportunity. Counter hit. That 1-inch punch, counter, the launch. We're seeing some damage now. Oh, able to duck out of the third hit, but not sure if there's anything that could have been done to avoid the last. Alright, gonna throw in that rage art. See how much more damage we can tack on. Still a bit left. FrostyDad expecting a low. Ooh, oh, but not converting, unfortunate. Alright, going to heat. Just immediately spent on the heat smash. Two to two. Ooh, full string. Nice. And we're seeing a lot of patience, but we're also seeing a lot of big moves coming out. And there's one right there. Alright. Getting down to the last few seconds. And back three, gonna connect. Ace, up 2-1. But again, you know, losers finals, it is first to three. Still a chance. Alright, looks like we might be
for the next battle.
making a bit of a switch up. Maybe going to a different stage. Looks like it. Or a secluded training ground.
Time to take out the trash. Round one. Fight.
Getting the first wall break. Ooh. Caught out the air. Good break. block blows from both players. With that one, the can.
Round 2. Fight.
Parry. Nice. Good step. Got the wall. Tying it up 1-1.
Fight.
Throwing it out. Oh, good step. And we have Ace's back to the wall, the breakable wall, but I'm gonna go with a grab instead. Getting some damage, but also switching up the positioning. Breaking the grab. Side splat, perhaps, shorten up that combo. 8 seconds left. But there wasn't any buttons, or weren't any buttons pressed.
Round 4. Fight.
Counter hit on that low, that's the launch. Let's see the damage. Good break. Ooh, just out of reach and getting the proper punish from it. And perfect to close it out, tying it up 2-2. It's getting very close.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright. Another stage switch. This time going to Fallen Destiny.
Round 1. Fight.
Popping heat, trying to get past the pressure. Forward 2 connects. Counter. Here's, where we see that momentum shift. However, Ace was able to shut it down pretty quickly. 8 seconds left and not a big life lead. Or rather, not an easy life lead to close out. Counter hit low. Jun, definitely a character with a surprisingly high amount of counter hit launchers. And just strong counter hit moves in general. There's another one right there.
Round 3.
Ace
Fight.
looking pretty strong right now. The whip into parry. break. And a low to close it out. And Ace gonna be moving forward into grand finals against CensedSonic.
Round one.
Alright, here we go.
Fight.
Fallen Destiny. I'm going with the full charge, but the axis just wasn't there. Oh, out of the air on that. Superman punch, heat engager. Good step. Now let the full charge go through.
Round two. Fight.
I go for that wall splat, open at the blade, catch him out. Good low parry. Got the grab. The follow up, the Oki. Alright, heat engager. Ace is back to the wall.
Round three.
Able to close it out though. First two rounds going to Ace. Parry. Trying to keep that positioning, get some damage. But Sonic finding a heat engager. And here we go. Converting off a side splat. Maybe a smaller combo. Ooh. That angle definitely screwed Sonic over there. So Ace getting that first match. But of course, we still have plenty to go. We're just gonna go right back into it. Nice. Ooh, waiting out that the parry. Slapping down the can. Caught by the low heat smash, but not quite enough. Still a sliver of health. Alright, Sonic taking that first round.
Fight.
Oh, good conversion. Oh, not quite. Interesting interaction. Got the grab though. What's Yoki? Good stay down. Alright, converting off that side splat, but the wall still an ever-present threat, forcing him to shorten off the combo.
Round three.
Good heat dash off that run in two. Get the whiff punish with forward 2, very good. To find the wall as well, but the side splash shortened up the combo. Not only that, but giving Sonic an opportunity. Oh. Can. Not quite closing out, but that will. Forward 2. Gotta get to that wall as well. And again, you know, in the current state of Tekken 8, that wall is a very, very ever-present threat. And something you generally want to avoid, but it's easier said than done by a mile. Sonic closing out that round very decisively, tying it up 1-1. But remember, this is Grand Finals, and Sonic is on the winner's side. That 1 to him means far more than 1 to AceUnlimited, because if Ace wants to take it, there will have to be a bracket reset. Great step, get in the back. Ooh. Nice step. Getting a side grab, I think it was. Going into heat. Not wanting to give up that turn quite yet. Heat dash combo. Nice. Good punish. Down forward 2 checks. Good call out on the low. Getting the first round. The back turn? No. Who remembers that Claudio has a back turn move? It's just a singular one. Ooh, good step. The break on the grab. Going after Superman punch after Superman punch. Getting the punish. Tied up 1-1. Great step. Alright, get away from the wall. But right back to it. You know, Claudio is definitely one of those characters that I would consider to be a bit of a wall menace. And so you do not want your back to that wall against him in any capacity, but no punish. Heat engager. Ooh. Very good Oki. $15 seconds. Oh, a bit short on the Superman punch. Ace up 2 rounds to 1. No punish. Or rather, it wasn't the correct one, but that was the whiff punish for the forward 2. And we're trying to get the wall, but not quite close enough. Spending Starburst and getting some great value out of it. Using that Rage Art. Gonna get some damage, gonna break the pressure. Nice. Tie it up 2-2. Oh no, got the step, but didn't quite get the punish. Alright, good break. Knocked out of the air with that one. Alright, got pop heat. Then spend it. Superman punch connects. Oh no! Wait, hold on, Ace has a chance. The can-cans? Oh! But that hop kick will evade, will crush. And Sonic finding himself just one match away from taking the tournament. But it looks like we're going to have a bit of a stage switch before that. Gonna see if Ace can bring it back.
Get ready for the next battle.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. Going to Lee's mansion, his fancy estate. Superman punch. Sonic just staying still, trying to feel the situation out, but Ace finding a rage art, and that's going to really equalize things. It's going to put Sonic in a tough position. Ooh. Alright, Sonic getting the first round. Or you can get a little anti-air tornado. Oh. Alright, got that counter hit can. Let's see what we're looking at. Finding, I think, a single hit on the hard wall break SPR. Trying to go for the last one, but not quite finding it. Counter hit. Ooh, but the combo dropped. And again, finding the back. Sonic trying to challenge, but the trade ending in a 1-1 score. Ooh. The finishing of the string actually prevented Sonic from potentially converting. Alright, popping heat. Knocked out of the air. Phase of heat smash. Seeing Sonic find some pressure. Oh no! Rage art. Get some more damage. Stop the timer. It's looking pretty low. That'll put Sonic in a position to make a move real quick. Good break. Oh, just enough. Just barely enough. And Sonic on tournament point. Ace has to find that opening, has to find that that gap, and fast. Getting that hard wall break, but dropping the combo. Starburst spent on a big launch. Gotta find the wall. First, we're going to heat. Ooh. Heat dash, get a conversion, but it's going to be heavily scaled. And that'll do it. And your tournament champion is CensedSonic. Very, very close matches. A lot of good games today. Good games to everyone tonight. I'd say this was a very